What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with another Stormy B-Man's Briefs. This time the focus is on former super featherweight champion Joe Cordina. It is being announced on Ring Magazine that he's going to return July 5th on the Catterall versus Eubank undercard. That's Harlem Eubank. Listen, this is an opportunity for Cordina to get back into the ring since he lost his IBF junior lightweight title to Anthony Cacace in May of 2024. He's going to step into the ring against Mexico's Jared Gonzalez. And since the Welshman has been at several events and been tapped to face Shakur Stevenson for the 135-pound title last October, only for Stevenson to pull out after an injury, Cordina will return at lightweight, where the early part of his career took place and saw him claim the British Commonwealth titles. It will also be the first fight of a new deal that he struck with Matchroom and Ed Hearn. Cordina, who's 17-1 with 9 knockouts, has had an extensive amateur career competing at the 2011, 2013, and 2015 World Championships. A hand injury meant that he was harshly stripped of the title after several months, and returning edge peaked past tough Shevchenko Rakimov, where he got a split decision to regain his old title. He struggled past Edward Vasquez with a majority decision over 12 rounds, and then he got stopped by Cacace, who dropped him early in the fight in the 3rd round, and it's seemingly that Cordina never recovered from that early knockdown. He kind of fought the rest of the fight in a fog, and he went on to get stopped in the 8th round against Cacace. Interestingly, Cacace has really stepped up his game since the fight with Cordina and proven himself to be quite a champion in his own right, and getting stoppages all the while because it was originally looked like he wasn't much of a puncher. Cordina is now 33. He's going to have to step up the pace if he's going to try to compete for another shot at a world title. But not only that, he's going to have to shake off some ring rust, get careful guidance through Matchroom, and find his way positioned for another title run. And that's not going to be easy, especially in a lightweight division where there is so much talent right now and many fighters are looking for their opportunities. All said and done, Cordina, whom I've always thought well of as a fighter, some people haven't given him the credit that he may have deserved. However, again, when you see fighters who are trying to make the real fights and being avoided, you have to admit to what's happening with that. And I've seen that happen with Cordina. All in all, I look forward to his return to the ring, and hopefully it's successful, and hopefully it puts him in a position for more notoriety and consideration for future opportunities. There are fighters out there now, the titles are being split up. Vasily Lomachenko just retired, so the IBF has now been awarded fully to Raymond Muratalla, who had been an interim title holder until Vasily's retirement. So everything seems to be shaking out, and now it's time for the title holders to prove their wares. And with guys like George Kambosos, and you see now Joe Cordina out there throwing their hats into the arena of competition, this is that chance for us to see who's real and who's a pretender. It's always exciting in boxing and never dull. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and liberated perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about the possibility of Cordina returning to the ring in the lightweight division. Leave comments and let's discuss further. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.